If you want a container plant that smells absolutely incredible on a warm summer evening, you have to plant Acidanthera. Today I'm planting these fragrant bulbs in pots right along the middle garden walkway. Acidanthera are plants that love sun, so make sure that you plant your pots, or if you plant them in the ground, plant them in a place that's going to get full sun. They also appreciate well-draining soil, so make sure that it's going to be pots that you put them in. They're going to have good drainage, so make sure there's holes drilled through the bottom of the pots, and make sure the soil is well draining. Want to make sure that you water them well. They appreciate being moist, so make sure that they get a period of dry before you water them again. They can be grown in containers or in the ground, whichever you prefer. I like the containers because I like to be able to move them around wherever I want in the garden or on the patio. They're easy, no-fuss bulbs, and the time to get them planted is right now. We've got the containers and the bulbs, got my gloves, got the soil, gonna add some fertilizer. Let's get going. These bulbs need to be planted at the minimum 4 inches deep, and you wanna make sure that they have good area for the roots to grow. So if you double that, you wanna get about a 10 to 12 inch pot that's gonna accommodate them. I like planting in clusters, 4 or 5 in each pot. I just like that summer explosion, that summer boom. Everything comes up all at once and you've got a huge dramatic display. This just a little bit more. Add some fertilizer, mix it all in. Then I'll add more fertilizer at the very top and mix the top soil in after I get the bulbs planted. Okay, let's get the bulbs. Plant with the pointy end up and just seat them right there in the soil. And we're going to put them about 3 inches apart, and I'm going to load it in with 5 or 6 bulbs. It's going to be a really fantastic showy display. You want them to be about 3 inches apart. And I'm going to put my 5 right in the middle so that the plants that I overplant can grow right around these circles. What the heck, let's throw in some more. I know it looks like a lot of soil, but the soil will compress down. So planting in containers is great, and I love the idea of being able to plant bulbs in containers like this, and in the meantime, before they poke up through the soil, I can get in other plants, put them in, and have some color in the pots in the meantime. This is really light, fluffy soil, really great soil, and I get this from our local nursery, Iron Pony. Now I'm going to add just a little bit more fertilizer on the top layer and mix it up before I plant my filler plants on top. Calibrachoa and Brachyscome. And these are going to look really pretty in the pots in the meantime before the bulbs come up. I love getting my hands in the soil. And these little ice cream scoopers work great for jobs like this. Such a pretty combination with the blue and the red. When I get the white blooms from the Acidanthera, it's going to be beautiful, red, white, and blue. So wouldn't that be pretty in July? So when you plant those corms, make sure that you put some fertilizer in there, lower on the nitrogen end. Nitrogen is the first one. So you'll see 3 numbers. The first one is nitrogen, and make sure that that's lower. You don't want a high nitrogen content for these corms. And when they first emerge, you might want to go ahead and just re-fertilize just lightly. And after that, once they start blooming, no more fertilizer, hold off on the fertilizer. They're going to flower, they're going to be fragrant, they're going to be beautiful, and they're going to be something that is a wonderful addition to your garden. Can be grown outdoors in containers in zone 8 and above. And if you live below that, then you might want to dig them up and store them and replant them, or bring the full container into your garage or wherever it's going to be warm enough for them, because they don't tolerate freeze. Other than that, super simple bulbs to grow. So this is where I put my containers. I have 3 right along the walkway, 1 here, 1 there, and 1 over here. And it's going to be a beautiful, beautiful fragrance as I walk through along the pathway here in the garden. And if I decide I want to move the containers, that's one thing about planting in containers, is that you can move the containers as the needs in the garden change. So if you need that pop of color somewhere else, or fragrance for a party on the patio, you can move the containers and it works out perfectly. Blooming fragrant flowers like Acidanthera are beautiful for bringing pollinators into the garden in the evening that wouldn't normally be out during the day. Help encourage those pollinators into your garden, and plant bulbs that produce fragrance not just in the daytime but in the evening too, like Acidanthera. And the pollinators are going to love your garden. You're going to reap the benefits of having the pollinators in your garden, and your garden's going to grow and be absolutely beautiful. I want that fragrance and that color pop right in the beginning of the season and all at once. I like the punch. So I planted them all at once, but you can plant them 2 weeks apart. So you could plant 1 container, put the bulbs in, 2 weeks later plant another one, put the bulbs in, 2 weeks later, you get the picture. And then you're going to have bam, 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 different times of blooming throughout the summer. So it's just an option for you, and you might want to think about that. It depends on what you prefer in your garden and how far apart you're going to plant the planters. I've got mine positioned right here on the walkway, and it's going to be lovely. I can move these onto the patio if I have an event, or I can keep them along the walkway where it's going to be beautiful, and I'm going to be able to sit here at my table or walk along the pathway as I'm doing gardening and just smell that beautiful scent. And I'll show you again once they start blooming, because these babies are going to be beautiful. Have you grown Acidanthera before? And if so, do you like to grow them in the ground or in pots? Drop a comment below and let me know. I love to hear from you. And hey, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and click the subscribe button, and then you'll get notifications of upcoming videos. Now get out there and garden your hearts out. I'll see you next time.